Commodity prices in Zimbabwe have risen sharply as the recently launched Zimbabwe Gold ZiG, now ZWG currency, stutters in the United States dollar-dominated market, with shops now preferring to charge their goods exclusively in foreign currency. The Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe launched the ZiG trade-in at 13.56 to the US dollar on April 5 this year, before it shed 0.8% in May. The ZiG shortage has also forced the general public to resort to the US dollar as a store of value and pay for goods and services in foreign currency. Some of the basic commodities like flour and mealie-meal are scarce in supermarkets, where some retailers with the goods have removed price tags in the local currency. To discuss more on this, we're joined by an economist and senior lecturer, University of Zimbabwe, Dr. Nyasha Kaseke. He joins us from Harare. Hello, Dr. Kaseke. Thank you for joining us. Dr. Kaseke, can you hear me?
Thank you. Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
All right. So can you explain how the recent fluctuations in the value of the ZiG have contributed to rising prices in everyday commodities?
You see, if you look in terms of Zimbabwe right now, the issue to do with replacement of stock or of goods is what is triggering the problem that we are now experiencing. Why? Because manufacturers are actually pricing in terms of the foreign currency, which is US dollar. And now to get this US dollar, quite a number of people are now resorting to the black market or the parallel market, which have got a premium as compared to the interbank rate that is available. And as a result of this difference, most of these retail outlets, which are more of informal traders, are now following up in terms of the black market rate. And this is what has caused prices to surge up in the country in terms of quite a number of commodities that we are now seeing on the shelves of supermarkets and also retail outlets.
All right, so but what are the current inflation rates in Zimbabwe, compared to previous years, and how has it affected purchasing power for ordinary citizens?
Okay, what I can now say in terms of the inflation rate is that it is going up, and this is actually affecting the purchasing power of people because their wages or their incomes are not following up the increase in prices. But it is going up as compared to other periods of hyperinflation. It is still on the manageable level if the monetary authorities put effective monetary measures to deal with this problem.
All right, Dr. Kaseke. Now, speak to us on the general sentiment among citizens regarding the government's handling of the currency crisis. Is there widespread frustration, or is it acceptance of the situation?
What we can now see is that quite a number of people are actually not really considering using the local currency, which is the ZiG, in terms of transactions. Why? Because it is having challenges in maintaining the value. So the public is now preferring to deal in foreign currency, which is mainly dominated by the US dollar in terms of transaction. The main cause of this is lack of confidence with the local currency, which the government should now try by all means to boost in order for the local people to actually accept and make use of more of the local currency as compared to the US dollar. But the problem that is now there is that it's lack of value or a store of value in terms of the local currency, which is now causing quite a number of people to resort to the use of the foreign currency.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Kaseke, for speaking to us.